Oh, now this is a sad story that really has touched so many of you, I know. Yesterday, Prince William and Kate Middleton revealed that their beloved English Cocker Spaniel Lupo had sadly passed away. Now, it got us thinking about how we talk to our children about losing a family pet. Obviously, their dog has been with them for 9 years, so, you know, through the birth of their kids are still really small. You had to have this difficult conversation with your grandkids.
Yeah, I did. Obviously, Ernie was only young. He was coming up to 5, and earlier this year, he just got really ill. He had a punctured disc in his back and couldn't walk and that. And we took him to the vets, and he was there for a week. And then we had to say, right now, it's time to let him go. And that's, like, so hard to do. It really, really is. But you know that you've got to do it. And then, so we were there till probably about 12 o'clock that night, all with Ernie as he fell to sleep. And then the next day we had to tell the girls what had happened, and like Betsy's quite young, so she didn't really understand. But Lila has been absolutely devastated by it. She cries still all the time. She's got things in her bag that belong to Ernie. She keeps them with her all the time. We've got a little candle by where his ashes are. And I don't think people realise, unless you've got a dog yourself, how much part of the family they are, how when you walk in the door, they're pleased to see you. Yeah. Everyone else is moaning or going on about something, but they're the ones that are like, yes, she's home. She's going to feed me now. She's going to walk me now.
I know.
So, yeah, it is really hard. And they've grown up with dogs, so we've always had a dog in our house. And now Nanny Brenda's got a dog and we haven't, so they like going to Nanny Brenda's more.
So you're going to have to get a dog just
I'm going to have to get a dog.
Address the balance. It's a tough one, and, you know, even if your kids are small, it's a really difficult, you know, conversation to have. Yeah. But as teenagers, it's still heartbreaking, because in most instances, the death of a pet will be their first experience of any kind of death in the family. And, you know, many people downplay it and think, well, it's not a person, but this is a huge part of your life. I had it the other way around when Jackson died. I wasn't at home. I was away in Chile, in South America. I was doing SAS Who Dares Wins. I'd just come out, and I rang home to say I was all right. And Jackson died while I was on the phone.
No.
And so I was trying to comfort them from thousands of miles away. It was a truly traumatic experience. It was awful. And it took a long time for my heart to heal enough to even to be able to get another dog or consider getting another dog. Judi, are you a pets person?
Obviously, I've got my Bells, and when she ran off for a couple of days, I must admit, just that emptiness when you open the door, she's usually the first that would come up to me, or, you know, in the morning, and not having that there. So I can't even imagine what it must feel for people if they lose, you know, their pet, which is their loved ones. But, you know, when my kids was young, we had little turtles, and 2 of them did die, and I really tried to just embrace it with the kids, like, you know, sat them down, explained what happened, and we did our little ceremony, bailed them in the garden, and just made them feel comfortable enough to experience, like, the loss. Because what people don't understand, for a lot of children, the first time they have a pet is the first time they're experiencing responsibility, caring for someone, nurturing somebody, you know, ensuring that they eat on time and checking that they're okay. So you're really helping kids to develop about emotions and feelings, and putting someone else first. And with that comes attachment. So whether it's a goldfish, whether it's a turtle, whether it's a dog, it's something that they've grown to love. So I just allowed them to embrace that. And now we've got Bells. I don't even want to think about anything happening to Bells.
Oh, I know, it's tough. And you're the same with
My daughter would be a mess, yeah.
You're the same with your kitty cats,
I don't know what
aren't
I'd do if Tiny and Temper anything happened to them right now.
That's why you don't. She doesn't let them out. She doesn't let them out.
Tiny and Temper,
yeah, they don't leave the house. They don't leave the house. Right.